Hi, welcome to episode 71 of the Cat Lady podcast. My name is Andrea, also known as the Cat Lady. That's 2T, CATT, craft all the things. Thanks for checking me out. If you're new, welcome. I'm mainly a knitting and spinning and fiber related podcast, but I also like to do all sorts of other crafts like sewing and sometimes crochet, fiber prep. I try to make Halloween costumes for the family sometimes, and just odds and ends and weird crafty stuff. So thanks for checking me out. It is Thursday, October 19th. Should know this. Yes, it's October 19th, 2017. And tomorrow I leave to go to Rhinebeck. And if you don't know what Rhinebeck is, it's the New York Sheep and Wool Festival, which is like the mecca of knitting festivals, it seems. So I'm very excited. It's a 11 or 12 hour drive. We leave straight here in the morning and we'll get there by early evening, I guess, as long as we don't have to make too many stops. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is my third year going, so I'm very excited. And if you're gonna be there, come say hi. I will have buttons and cards, and I will talk about more of that later. But anyways, you can find me on the internet as the Cat Lady. That's TheCatTlady. On Instagram, I have a Cat Lady podcast on Facebook and the Ravelry group. I try to do giveaways on Ravelry and sometimes Instagram, so come join those groups. I will be doing a giveaway for my latest pattern design, the Twinsy shawl. Right now, yeah, I'm kind of just jumping right in podcast news. So find me on the interwebs as the Cat Lady, and my email is craftycatlady@gmail.com, and YouTube is Crafty Cat Lady. So podcast news. Seriously, this week I'm just all over the place. The Twinsy shawl pattern is live. Went live last week, so thank you to all who've supported my pattern and purchased it. And yeah, I had the 50% off going on last week, so I was very excited to make quite a few sales on that, so that was fun. But it is now there, and I will be passing out 50% off coupons at Rhinebeck. So again, if you are at Rhinebeck, come find me and get a coupon if you haven't gotten the pattern. And if you are following the Uncreative Crafter, Canadian Knitter podcast, Serenova Crafts, and Two Tangled Skeins, they also will be giving away a copy of the Twinsy shawl. So look into their groups and find out. I know Jen's going on right now, so head over to the Uncreative Crafter and see how you can win a copy of the pattern. I forgot to do the coupon code on the Knit and Chat Facebook group, which I was going to do, and I totally forgot. Last Saturday I actually was gone, so next Saturday, that's their promotion day. So next Saturday, not in 2 days, but when I come back, so the weekend of Halloween, I will hopefully try to remember to throw that up there and put the 50% off. So stay tuned for that as well. Or you can just get it, get it now. In other podcast news, the retreat. So I'm hoping to set up a mini knitting retreat at a retreat house. It's like a crafting house. The lady that runs the house actually will do all the cooking for us too, for included in the package. She cooks like really good. So I was not disappointed when I went there last time. But let me see what I have. So there's a survey in my Ravelry group. So there is a thread, Cat Lady Retreat thread, with some information on the cost and kind of how the plan goes. And then there is a survey about dates and deposits and stuff. The deposit is due 2 weeks within choosing a date. And she just needs some of the deposit. She handles actually the money as well, so you don't have to give it to me. You give it straight to her. Deposits are non-refundable, so it's like you have to really make sure you're going to be there unless there's some crazy circumstances. She's very nice, very flexible, so I'm sure she would work with somebody if something really serious came up. So deposits are due, and it's, what is it, $60? I think it was a $60 deposit, and then the complete payment is due within 2 weeks of full payment due 30 days from the weekend. So a month before the actual weekend, the full deposit is due. We can book the date with just a couple of spots. To book the whole house, you need 12, which I think we could easily get to 12. And we try to book the 12 as she gives us plenty of time to get the 12, but then at a certain point, then she opens up the date, like she'll post it on Facebook and, you know, in her little circles to see if anyone wants to join in, which that would be fine too. I mean, we're essentially a bunch of strangers coming together anyways, so it'd just be a couple local strangers popping in. So that's fine, but I really have a feeling we can get 12 without a problem. I've gotten quite a few people that have said they were interested, so. But I will update that thread. Go check out the survey to look at the dates and stuff. I will update the thread with the website of the house, so you can look at pictures and just look at more details. And and you can contact me or her if you have any questions. And lastly, with Retreat, it would be nice if I could offer some kind of like goodie bags, swag bags, whatever you want to call them, to everyone who is arriving. So if anybody would like to donate anything, you know, I could break a skein or two of yarn into minis, you know, any Notion pouches or bags or DPN holders or anything, you know, I can make up some stuff too. But if anyone wants to donate anything, just keep that in mind. Obviously, nothing's been planned yet, so I'm not going to accept anything right away. But just keep that little birdie in your ear if you'd like to donate to the podcast and contribute to goodie bags for a retreat. I would love to have them, and you can put coupon codes in if you have an Etsy store or anything like that. Anything to promote your business and give a little treats to the ladies that will attend this retreat. Hopefully this all works out. I don't know. This is the first time I've done this, so you know, I don't know. So that's it for podcast news. I apologize. Today I'm just like, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going on a vacation for the weekend. So I mean, obviously I'm just a little bit frazzled, but on to knitting. So I have way too many whips going on all of a sudden. I'm usually a 1 or 2 whip kind of gal, and I've kind of just cast on all the things again. So, but my primary, I have 2 projects that are like have to be done. My first one is my Christmas socks. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I done? I think I'm in the middle of, I started the heel, and what have I got something kind of, yeah, I'm supposed to be in the middle of the heel, yet I've got some weird things going on. Ah, yeah, I dropped some stitches. Shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this, but I need to solve this problem, like now. Okay, and we're back. So, hopefully that was fine. Like, I had finished this last night, and I stopped right after a twin stitch, and I think it just kind of popped out. So I redid it, so hopefully it's fine. But anyways, I'm working on my socks. Last time you saw me, I was still on, I don't remember where I was on the first sock, but the first sock is now finished. And these are my socks. And then, and I'm on to the heel of the second sock. So I'm making some good progress. I'm getting a little bit tired of these socks though, because this is technically the 4th sock in this yarn that I've made. Because I made my husband's socks, and now these socks, and then I have my kids' socks. So, but again, we're making pretty good progress. So in a week's time, we finished the sock, and we're plugging along with the sock. So this is the Plymouth Yarn Happy Feet Jewel Mix colors. Thought this was a nice subtle Christmas tone, so it's got red, green, and gold. And I like how they're turning out. So the lighting in here is a little. There we go. Cover my face. And that's in my Chasing Acorns bag. This is one of my favorite bags. Kind of use this a lot. My Star Wars bag. Oh, I don't want to put this back in there, so I think we'll just set this aside. So that is the one of the priority. And this is all my luggage for the trip. So that's why I'm in here today, because everything's kind of packed. And I got all my projects packed. So my second one is I test knit for Brandy Miller Designs. It's called Finn. It's a shawl. And it's going to be really hard to show off because it's a stockinette and mine is very curly. So, but it's, sure I'm not losing anything. So, and I didn't realize the yarn was self-striping until I started it, but it's going to look cool. It's going to look interesting as it gets bigger. So, But it's got these little fins that pop out the side. You can see there. Find a different one here. But they're so curly right now. It's hard to show off. So there's a picture on Instagram of it when it was a little shorter. I have it kind of spread out. So this will look fun. This will be cool. It'll block. This will be like magical blocking. It's like one of those things. Because, yeah, I mean, it looks like a fishtail, sort of. And this is the Desert Vista Dye Works Into the Cauldron colorway. And it is living in my Mount Olympus Dye Works bag. Halloween bag, of course. So perfect for the Halloween colorway, and it is almost Halloween. And then, because I can't control myself, I cast on another Twinsies shawl. So I thought this would be a fun Rhinebeck project, like, to work on while I'm there. So I'm taking everything with me, but this one might actually come with me. So here's where I am now. It's a gradient. So we got the green to gray. I'm on the 1, 2, 3. I just finished the fifth repeat. The yardage on this I did a wraps per inch test, and like depending on where I do it, it came out to be fingering if I did it right. However, I only got 280 yards. So, but as I'm knitting, I'm noticing there are a lot of thicker spots too, so more of a sport. I did a swatch on a size 7, and I didn't like it. Because I mean, this thing is going to be blocked, like hardcore blocking. So, I mean, I don't want it much airier than this, this is a 6. So I'm going with a 6, so I'm probably not going to be able to make it to the whole pattern ending. There's 9 repeats, so I'm guessing I'm not going to make it all the way to 9, even though I'm already at 5 and I still have a good chunk left, but you know, the rows get longer, so so we'll see how this goes. I might stop at 8 or something, and then I'm not doing picot bind off on this one, I don't think, either, because again, it doesn't take a ton of yarn, but it takes up a bit more yarn. So I was going to skip the picot and do an alternate cast off. So, which, I mean, it's just going to be a standard cast off, but maybe with an eyelet row right before the cast off. So just shake it up a little bit, and if I like it, and if you guys like it, I will actually amend the pattern and put it into the pattern as an alternate cast off, or alternate ending, I guess, to the pattern, because I thought about doing that before, but never actually went through with it, and figured I should have a sample. So this is living in my candy corn bag. So yep, we're pulling out all the Halloween bags. It's the only Halloween bag I have besides the one I just showed you. But this one I made. So I made this last year or a couple years ago. So and this is just like a regular pouch bag, which I really do like. The flat bottom bags are nice, but you know, you kind of get more room. These ones are a little more roomy, and it still sits pretty flat. So yeah, that's that. And I still have my second shawl design. I still have my I-cord headband, so which I'm not showing, but so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 knitting things on the needles. So that's way more than I prefer to have. But that's all I have for now. So on to spinning. So last you saw my spinning was the odds and ends, Into the World odds and ends. And last week I did not have anything on the spindle because I was saving it for Rhinebeck. But now I figured, okay, I started one. So this is my next bit, my next odd. And yeah, I just literally just started it so that it's good to go, so I can just pick it up and spin. I didn't have to worry about, you know, getting the leader on there, and so that's that. And I got the rest of the bits and odds and ends or whatever in here. So making a dent in there. So I think I have 5 done. So that's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I think I'm gonna get another bag of these. These are just fun to do. So, and if I don't end up doing a pattern with them, I'll probably just add them into my mini blanket. So, but I think I'll get another bag if they have those, because these are fun. And this is living in my Northern Lights bag that I made. So Jen had given me, she bought this fabric from Alaska, and she bought a big, like, had the state of Alaska on it. Probably show you, because I still haven't given it to her, because I made this back in, what, I don't know, way too long ago, and I never sent it because I'm terrible. But here's the Alaska bag. She wanted a giant bag, so literally it's a giant bag, which now needs to be ironed. And then she bought a bunch of this Northern Lights fabric, so we have the inside of the Northern Lights fabric. Seriously, this bag is like ridiculous. I don't know what she's going to use this for. It's like beyond a sweater bag. But that is finally going to go to her this weekend. And then, but yeah, she had, even after I made the giant bag, there was leftover Northern Lights. So I made bags, and you know, she let me keep one, and so, and then I made the DPNs, which we were supposed to give away those to the giveaway. So maybe we'll actually do a giveaway. So those were the DPNs. So she's finally getting those back, as well as a little extra something in there from last year. So, but that's yeah. So this is my Northern Lights bag that I wanted to bring, because I am on the Ultimate Twinsies goal with her, because she posted something on her podcast a few weeks ago that her and her friend were twinsy. They had the matching spindle and fiber, I think, and socks. So I was like, okay, it's on. So we're gonna do matchy as much as we can. So we'll get a picture, and that'll be funny. So, and that's it for spinning. So I don't have anything on the wheels when I get back, and I get more stash, which I don't need more stash, but I'll probably throw something on the wheel. I still want to get the alpaca bat, the giant bat of brown alpaca, on the eel wheel, and then I'll probably throw something on the Ashford. So that's it. That's all the crafts. Now I do have some stash, which I shouldn't have stash, because I'm going to a knitting festival this weekend to spend money on stash, but I could not pass this up. So one of the girls that's coming with me, Wiley, sent me a link, because she's evil, for a sale, and I couldn't pass it up. It was $5 per braid. There we go. $5 braid. So I looked at it, and I'm like, no, I'm going to a festival. But then then you just start adding to your cart just to see what shipping is. It was like $5 to ship. I got 4 braids for $25, which is typically the cost of one. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. So this is Lavender Sheep. It's her website, lavendersheep.com. Hopefully that comes out. I don't know how to get that to focus, but it's Lavender Sheep, and this is the Red Barn with Snow is the colorway, Superwash BFL. Shut the color off there. So it's kind of reds and greens, whites, and some brown. So this will be a good Christmas one. So yeah, I still have another Christmas one too. So one of those has to go on the wheel soon, because I feel like I need to get that for Christmas. And then we have a 80 merino wool, 20% Tessa silk, called Dogwood Blossom. So pretty pinks and browns. And I'm excited about this one. This one is 50% merino, 50% tencel, which the tencel is just slick. You know, it might be a little challenge to spin, but it's just shiny and soft. This is Mountain Sunset. The colors on that are really pretty too. I gotta do a sample on this one to see which way I want to ply it. 2-ply might be okay, but sometimes the 2-ply kind of muddles it up. But so this will have to be a chain ply. This can be a 2-ply. This I got a sample. And then this one is Child's Play. It's merino wool, 80% wool, 20% silk. this has to be probably a chain ply too. Unless I pull apart the colors and do something, I don't know. So that's my stash. That's all I got because, again, it was like too good to pass up. So that's it for the crafty part. So now it's the chitter chatter part of what's going on, what I've been up to the last week or so, and what's going on in the future. So it's life in review. So if you do not want to hear my life in review, then I will see you next time. Of course, next week I hope to have a Rhinebeck recap. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, onward I go. So leave. Of course, I put in my notes, leaving in 2 days. I'm leaving tomorrow, because I was going to record yesterday, but didn't. A little bit freaked out. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. Today is clean the car day. So I need to pull out the car seats and vacuum and go get gas and just get the car ready to go. I think I've got everything packed except for like my bathroom stuff, like toothbrushes and stuff. I have my knitting and spinning. I have a backpack, so I like to carry around a backpack because I like to carry my full-size camera with me, and it's kind of heavy. So, and then I will keep my my projects I'm working at right now. I have all my projects in there, but I'd like to keep whatever I'm going to work on. So I'll keep my spinning and one of my knitting products in there. I will also keep snacks. So this year, I remember last year I might have brought a snack, I don't know, but I'm loading up on snacks this time. I don't plan on buying any food at the festival because the lines get really long and the food is kind of pricey. And there's just no reason. So I'll get a couple bottles of water and some snacks and should be good to go. And I was going to make turkey sandwiches and I'll bring in a cooler for the trip down and, or trip over. Kind of up. So I'm bringing food. So I'll keep that, stay in the backpack. I'll have my little crossbody purse. So yeah, I'm gonna look like a camel, but that's the same every year. I always carry a backpack. And usually I carry a blanket, but this time I'm either gonna, if I get a good parking spot, I'll walk back to my car. But I have my bag of blankets in here this year because I'm bringing 2 because we gotta have a big group and they've worked out so well to have the blankets. So just to lay out on the hill. And so yeah, if you want to come visit me, I will be at the podcaster meetup at 1 o'clock on the hill on a blanket. I probably won't be wandering around too much. I'm gonna enjoy the chaos from a distance and, well, from the ground, I guess, because I'll be surrounded by it. And I'll be knitting. I'll be passing out buttons and coupon codes for the Twinsy shawl. But yeah, so I have all my clothes are packed, everything but my bathroom stuff. Got my backpack, got my blankets, and I got a bag full of snacks. So I got some bars, some air pop popcorn, some apples and bananas, and I'm gonna make the sandwiches. And then I have licorice because I had to have something that was not good for you, like a treat. So those are gonna be road snacks. And yeah, I'll bring some water and stuff. And the hotel we're staying at has continental breakfast, so we'll be set for breakfast, so that'll be nice. Hopefully their coffee's good, else we'll have to stop at Starbucks. So that's that. That's Rhinebeck, ready to go. In karate news, I am testing for my green advanced belt next Friday. So next week is gonna be crazy. Okay, I'm just not even ready. But last week I ended up going to a Tuesday morning class. Right after I recorded last Tuesday, I headed up to a morning class, which the morning class is like reserved for homeschool families. So there's like a family or two that go to the homeschool class. Yeah, I adjusted myself here. But I had talked to the owners and whatever, and they're like, yeah, you can come in, you know, that's not a big deal. And so I headed in there, and it turns out I was the only one there. So last Tuesday I had a private class for an hour like an hour and 10 minutes. So I had pretty much a full personal lesson. And yeah, definitely, because she asked me if I wanted the test. I'm like, maybe, I think so, I'm not sure. And then after that class, I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready. Because I got to go one-on-one with everything I needed to know and felt pretty good. So I went, this past Tuesday, I went to the morning class and the evening class. And next week I will go to the morning class and the evening class. So yeah, so next week is gonna be crazy. So as soon as I come home Sunday night, I'm gonna be exhausted, but Monday morning, gotta get up and get the kids to school, and then I have lunch with my grandma, which, okay, I shouldn't complain about lunch with my grandma, and I'm not complaining. I want to see my grandma for lunch, and it's lunch. It's not like it's a big deal, but I'm gonna be so tired. I'm just gonna be so tired. So Monday is that. Then Tuesday I have the karate twice, so I'll go in the morning and in the evening, because again, it's testing week, so I need to get as much in as I can. Wednesday is volunteering for school, which I was supposed to volunteer yesterday, and I totally didn't mark my calendar. And I had lunch with a friend yesterday. So I emailed the teacher and asked if she had anybody else that could come in. I would come in if I had to, but if there was somebody else available, that would be great. And she found somebody else, so it worked out. And then, but next week I will be there, so I'll be volunteering all day, all morning Wednesday. And then Thursday, we have a meeting for Emily's first communion, which is next spring, but we have to go to a couple of classes. So that's next Thursday. And then Friday is the karate test. And then, yeah. And then my mom wants to come over next weekend, I think, too. So again, it's just going to be bang, 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 bang. And then it's Halloween the following week on Tuesday, and there's school parties, and then trick-or-treating, and and all through this, I got to take the kids to karate on Monday and Wednesday, and yeah. So I'm going to be spent, like, hardcore next week. So if I do not get a chance to record, which I really want to record because it's kind of important to get the Rhinebeck recap in right after it's all fresh and everyone's excited, and those are always the episodes that get the most views because everyone from everywhere comes in and watches about the festival. So I will try my best to get the episode up right away. Maybe I could, maybe Monday morning or Monday after lunch, I don't know. So that's gonna be my mission, but if I don't, you will know why, because I am just barely hanging on. I gotta try to get things together for the family this weekend, what they're gonna eat, make sure they get their homework done and everything. I know my husband can do it, but I'm always in charge of all this stuff, so it's kind of I just want to make a list and make sure they know what they need to do and get it done and everything. So that's it. If you are coming to Rhinebeck, again, come find me. I will have my little cat ears on. Let's see if I can find those. I'm bringing a towel this year. Bringing my own towel to the hotel because, hotel towels are too small, and I am bringing my big, bright, fluffy towel, so I don't have to use the hotel towels. They're there. So I got different kind of cat ears this year, and they're okay. I don't know. The headband just gets uncomfortable throughout the day, so these ones are like clip-on. So it's like you just got to get them positioned right. So there's one, and they're not going to be straight because I'm not in the mirror. There's two. So look for me in my silly little cat ears. And again, I'll be on the hill with my blankets, with my knitting, with my friends, and having a good time. So that's it. That's all I got for today. Sorry again for the frazzleness. That's just the way it is. It's supposed to be a sunny 75 day on Saturday, which is not real sweater weather, fall cozy Rhinebeck. But that's okay. So I will probably be wearing, I'm trying to figure out. I got a short sleeve shirt, and then I'm throwing these in my bag too. So, and I did that last year with my time traveler gloves or whatever I call them, my Doctor Who gauntlets. So these are my other gauntlets, I guess. But these will keep my arms warm if I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, because it's gonna be cold in the morning. So this will probably be my morning gloves, because if I have a short sleeve shirt on, I have my morning gloves, that'll keep me mostly covered. And I've never gotten to wear these in public, so this will be fun. And then by later afternoon, these will come off. I'm also bringing my large and actually these match my triangle shawl. Not the twinsy shawl, but the Yarn Twinsies knit-along shawl from the Karen Cake. And that's the giant, massive shawl, so between the gloves and the giant massive shawl, I should be okay for the morning, and then I will take those off. And so that, again, backpack, giant shawl is going to have to go in there, and yeah, we'll make it happen. So, whew. Thank you all for joining me and putting up with that nonsense. So I look forward to coming back and talking about Rhinebeck, and I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I hope to see you there. I hope a few of my listeners will be there and come say hi and get a button if you need one. I know some of you I met last year already have a button, but I can give you another one if you really want one. Come get a coupon code, and yeah. If you don't get to go, I hope you get to go to maybe a different festival. I know in Michigan, Ann Arbor has their fall festival, or fall expo at, I don't remember where it is, but look up Ann Arbor Fall Fiber Expo and go check that out. I know the Yarn and I will be there, and some other local favorites will be there. So if you can't be at Rhinebeck, you can at least go to another fiber festival and have a good time. And as well as if you are just gonna sit home and knit all weekend, enjoy that. I hope you all get to craft all the things, and I will see you next time.